BYDFi is a crypto exchange on desktop and mobile where you can spot trade, futures trade, use leverage tokens, and copy the trades of top traders. If you sign up with the link in the description, you get a free $100 when you deposit $100. There's hundreds of crypto available on their spot exchange, as well as a free test account so you can practice futures trading without getting wrecked. BYDFi. Hello everybody, welcome back. Let's have a look at the bigger picture as well as Bitcoin, which is basically Groundhog Day. Tomo, obviously, still running like a beast. Should have kept that long. I should have kept that long. Never mind. Stick to your principles. Right, let's have a look at Bitcoin. Right, so here we are, 4 hourly. Basically same as where we were yesterday. Obviously the daily is going to be exactly the same as we were yesterday. So it is Groundhog Day. We're talking bullish divergence that is still intact. We're talking snaking up of momentum, potential move up. If it were to move up, 27,100. All the same things that I've been saying for the same amount of time, obviously, because price action is very much the same. Obviously, there is a downtrend here. It's not got the absolute strength of trend that you've seen on things like Ethereum, to which we still expect a death cross retest at some point, which is why I made that video entitled Alt Season, because this is what it would mean. So if it were to move up to the 200 exponential, just short of a 8%, move up to the 200 simple, that's just over a 10%. That is not unrealistic. I'm not saying it's the most likely outcome, but it's there, it's on the cards, we've got the bull div, we've got all of that. So basically everything is still exactly the same. Some of these bids that I've made, these lower zones still, they are up, chain linked up a little bit now from the $6 zone. Atom hanging around still, looking to probably come down still in this giant descending triangle formation. Either way, dollar cost average, stake these things. That's absolutely a perfectly decent strategy to employ at this point now. Dollar cost average on the way down in certain coins like these, especially the ones that the SEC have highlighted, because I'm pretty sure something's going something's not quite right there, do you know what I mean? So with everything staying the same as yesterday, and presuming that you watched yesterday's video, there's no need to say the same thing all over again. So let's have a look at Forex. We'll start with a Dixie. And again, Dixie is doing the same thing. Onwards and upwards, pointing up towards the 105.2, 105.3 area, where a rejection is quite likely. So we've also on gold come down to a respectable area for a bid. And you can see that bid taking place yesterday on the Bollinger Band Center. That's a reasonable place to take a position. We're only a couple of dollars above that zone now, and if we do move from here, we've got all the way up to the top of the triangle. So again, it's not a massive move. This is just gold for you. But yeah, patience comes to those who wait. That's your entry point with a tight stop loss. It's that simple, really. Dominance chart, meandering down towards a potential major bounce zone around 48.2 or thereabouts. So altcoins do still have that potential to have a rally, or at least do something before we hit this area. And if we bounce from here, wrecked city probably. If we break down from here, you win the bet. S&P 500, so we'll have a look at the futures market. On the daily, similar to gold, we're hitting a Bollinger Band Center and a 50 exponential moving average, offering a potential position for anyone who wants to give it a shot. Again, tight stop losses will exist around this level. And if we do bounce from here, it might just form a lower high, but it's probably going to create a new local high, I would say. So this actually, similar to gold, is an opportunity worthy of taking a shot at, really, because it won't take long to know if you're wrong. Get stopped out relatively quickly there. Let's have a look at the old euro here. So the euro has officially broken down on the daily term timeframes here. So let's have a look at the next major areas of potential bounce, which is basically not too far from where we are right now. On a horizontal basis, we've got these tops, we've got this bottom. So if we do bounce, we'll bounce around here. And again, I imagine this is nothing more than a bounce that's going to generate a lower high for the time being, at least anyway. Should we look at yen, dollar yen? Yeah, it's strong. So I mean, the dollar is still strong, and I don't see any reason to say that this is. I don't know. Actually, there's quite a few drives of bearish divergence on this daily here as we approach our previous peak. So maybe we do have a bit of a pullback around the 150 zone. not so sure as I would take that short. I took this short on the last time we moved up here, and it was a great short, but don't feel as confident doing it here because it doesn't look overheated. If anything, it just looks like it wants to have a pullback and a continuation on further. Really, that is basically it. It's not much different to how it was yesterday. Gold and the S&P have come down to an acceptable level for a position, but overall things generally trending in the same way that they were yesterday. And Bitcoin exactly the same place as we were when we made the video yesterday. So basically, the same analysis applies to everything that we talk about here in crypto. Potentially, the downside is most likely as far as the overall trend, but that doesn't mean that we can't do a death cross retest in the form of a bounce for altcoins, specifically Ethereum driven, as the death cross like to get tested as much as a golden cross does. So maybe that 8 to 10% bounce on Ethereum is still absolutely definitely on the cards, and I would not rule it out at all. Right, I'm going to leave it with you there. Nothing much more to say. I'll make some videos on altcoins. I appreciate your the comments and the stuff that you leave about which altcoin you want me to have a look at. Do that again today. I'll have a look at some of those because I think there is a potential move in altcoins. So I'll flick through the comments again today, and if there's anything that's worth talking about, I'll definitely make a video about it. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have a nice day. Take it easy.